Yes, we need the main device we use is keyboard. Therefore, we need to know about keyboard and its keys and their functions and how to use it properly. So we have good understand about keyboard, right? Keyboard is the input device we use to feed data, right? Okay, so what are the types of keys in the keyboard? What are the types of keys in the keyboard? Could you please tell me one, please? The answer, please tell me one. There are 5 types of keys in the keyboard. So could you please tell me one?
Control keys.
Control keys. Senulia, another key, please. Yes,
Character
Senulia.
key.
Uh-uh. Again, please.
Character key.
Character keys. Yes, good. Sasenya, another type of key, please. Control keys, character keys. Other than those 2 types of keys, what are the keys you can see in this keyboard?
Windows function key.
Function key. Right, function key. Another type, please. Dirisha, another type, please.
Navigation key.
There are navigation keys, right? Control keys, function keys, character keys, navigation keys. Right? Except these 4 types, there's a separate keyboard. There's a separate keypad. We name it as numeric keypad, right? In last class sessions, we discussed about these 5 types of keys and their functions. So, today we are not going to repeat them again. After that, we discuss about some special keys. Space key, tab key, enter key, backspace key, windows key, arrow keys, right? Then caps lock key and shift key, right? Today we have to start a new part, new subtopic in this lesson. Let's use the keyboard correctly. Here we have to discuss about how to use the keyboard correctly. Right? Okay. Here we have to discuss about what is the correct posture of using keyboard. So do you know the singular meaning of posture? Posture. You know it. I think
Real.
iriyav, right? How we should keep our hand and our body parts, right? Okay. So, before that, let's watch a video. Some of you, uh, yes, some of you may know about this. Let's watch these 2 videos first. This is not only using the keyboard correctly. This is all about how to use the good postures when when we are using the computers. Not only keyboard. Right. Okay, in this video you saw what are the postures we have to use. What are the good postures we have to use when we use when you use computer. Now listen. Now watch this video.
The home row. Let's start with the home row. Do you see the green row on the keyboard?
Yeah, it's in the middle.
That's called the home row. You rest your fingers on the home row. Let's look at the letters. Do you see the letters with the little roofs on top?
Yeah, A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon.
Those are the home row keys, and that's where you rest your fingers when you're not typing. Let's start with your left hand. Your left pinky rests on A, left ring finger rests on S, left tall finger rests on D, left pointer finger rests on F. Great. Now let's try with the right hand. Pointer on J, tall on K, ring on L, and pinky on semicolon.
Home row. Here's a trick to help you remember your home row keys. A, S, D, F. All ships do float. J, K, L, semicolon. Just keep looking. Eyes open, eyes wink.
Do you feel the bumps under your pointer fingers?
Yeah, I feel the bumps on F and J keys.
Do you see G and H in between?
I see G and H.
G and H, go home!
Perfect. You're on the home row and your fingers are ready to go.
Right. Yes. In this video, you saw how to keep your fingers when you use keyboard. Right. Now, let's back to our lesson. Right. Do you have the tute with you? Do you have the tute with you now? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Please go to this topic. Please go to the topic. Right. This is your tute. Okay. Go through your tute. Right. This is your tute. Go to the tute and find the topic. Find the topic, please. Let's use the keyboard correctly. Let's use the keyboard correctly. Right? Here, we have to discuss 5 points regarding how to use keyboard correctly, how to use keyboard properly. Okay? So, let's go with the first point. Right. So, while I am discussing with you, you have to go through with your tute and we need to write down some notes in your tute. So, please use your tute. Yes. Let's use the keyboard correctly. Here, to use the keyboard correctly, first thing is sitting with the right posture. Sitting with the correct posture. So, you already know about this because as I remember when you in grade 6, we discussed about this, right? Okay. This is how we have to sit properly, right? Sit properly. Okay. Use your tute. Could you please use your tute and tell me what is the label A? What is in the label A? It means how we keep our monitor. How to keep our monitor.
Always
Yes?
keep the computer screen at the level of your eyes or little below.
Yes, very good. Always you have to keep your monitor, your display at the level of your eye or little below. Right? Not up. You have to keep your screen at the level of your eye or little below. Right. Then Chenumi, could you please read what's regarding what's under label B? What's a good posture under label B?
The
The
distance
distance
between your eyes and the computer screen should be between 18 and 28 inches.
Okay. The distance between your eye and the screen should be 18 to 25 inches. Sorry, I forgot there are 2 centimeters in my class. Sorry. Okay, then what is in label C, Sneha? In label C?
Sit straight by leaning on the back of the chair.
Sit straight by leaning back to the chair, right? You have to sit straight and you have to lean in back to the chair. පිට පස්සට වෙලා හේතු වෙලා වාඩි වෙන්න ඕන. That's another one posture. Good posture. Correct posture, right? Then Dinara, read the good posture related to label E.
keep the keyboard and the mouse at the level of your elbow.
Very good. Keep the mouse and keyboard at the level of your elbow, not low or high. It should be at the level of our elbow. Okay, Gayuni, read the good posture related to letter D.
Keep your leg vertically and place your feet on the ground.
Very good. We have to keep our legs vertically and we have to touch the ground. Okay. When we discuss about how to use the keyboard properly, first thing is to sit properly. Right? When we sit properly, these are the good postures we have to use. Okay. Take 2 minutes and read your tute. What is comes to the label A, B, C, D, E and try to memorize them. Place in the keyboard in the right place. Okay. Place in the keyboard in the right place. This is the proper place to keep your keyboard, right? If you are working with the laptop computer, then you have to adjust the whole computer according to your position. Okay? When sitting for typing, it's essential to keep the body in front of the space bar key, right? Okay. How many space bar keys in your keyboard? How many space bar keys in your keyboard?
One.
One. That's only one. Right. So, we have to sit in front of the space bar key. Right? We have to keep our body straight right and in front of the space bar key. If so, you are able to manipulate all the keys in the keyboard more effectively, conveniently, පහසු way, right? So, if we sit in front of the space bar key, then what will happen? We can manipulate all the keys in the keyboard very effectively and conveniently. අර අනික් keys ඔක්කොම අපිට හරිම පහසුවෙන් ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා කියන්නේ. So what's the correct place to keep your keyboard is, what's the correct place to keep your keyboard is when we sit in for typing, we have to keep our body in front of the space bar key. Right? We have to keep our body in front of the spacebar key. Right. In your tube, there's a space to write down. Okay. Quickly write this note and highlight the important point, please. Highlight the important points, please. Right? When we use the keyboard properly, we have to avoid from keeping the wrist or palm on the table. Right. What is the meaning of wrist? Wrist mean? What is it? Wrist.
Manicure.
Manicure. Palm. Palm mean? Palm. Atla. Atla. Right? Okay. Right. Let's see. See this image. When we type using the keyboard, do not, so we have to keep our hands, right? Some, how to say it? So we don't have to touch the table, right? We have to keep our hand somewhat higher in the table, right? Do not touch the table. So this is the way we have to keep our hands when we typing, right? When we are typing, this is the way we have to keep our hands. Avoid from keeping the wrist or palm on the table. Avoid keeping තියන්න එපාලු. තැබීමෙන් වළකින්න. While typing on the keyboard, both hands should be raised above the keys of the keyboard. Right? But normally, we used to touch the table. And then we used to touch the table and type using our keys. Normally we keep our wrist and also palm on the table and use our fingers to touch. Use our fingers to type. But it's not the correct way. Hand should not touch the keyboard or table. That's the best practice, right? So what will happen if we not follow this? It will prevent numbness and the pain in the fingers. Right? If we not follow these correct postures, there will be pain in the fingers. Right? Okay. So this is the third point. How to use the keyboard properly. Avoid from keeping the wrist or palm on the table. While you are typing, do not touch the keyboard or keyboard or table. What we have to do, we have to keep our palm or wrist somewhat above the keyboard. Okay? Right. Quickly write down. Quickly write down, Pute. And underline the important points if you want. While typing on the keyboard, both hands should be raised above the keys of the keyboard. Hands should not touch the keyboard or table. Quickly write down. Under these keys, there's a little circuit, right? When we when we hit the keys, they will damage. Then the keys will not work properly if so. So what's the best method is to press the keys softly. Keys අපි press කරද්දි පුතේ අර touch මේ hit කියන්නේ ගහන්නේ නෑ අපි press කරනවා විතරයි. Soft press එකක් දෙනවා විතරයි. Right? Press the keys softly. This is one of the another important thing. Right. Last one. Risindu, could you please read the last one?
Giving rest to both hands while not engaged in typing.
Very good. Giving rest to both hands while not engaged in typing. Engage කියන්නේ කරනවාගේ type කරන්නේ නැති වෙලාවට while not engaged in typing. type කරන්නේ නැති වෙලාවට අපි hands දෙකටම පොඩි rest එකක් දෙන්න ඕනේ. So sometimes we are not typing but we keep our fingers in the position. But we are not typing and we keep our fingers in the position. So you will learn how to keep your fingers when you type, right? But we are not typing but we keep our fingers in the given position. No. You have to give a rest to your both hands while you are not engaged in typing. Okay. Up to now we have discussed about 5 points. Right? We have discussed about 5 points regarding how to use keyboard correctly, right? First one is sitting with the correct posture, right? I am following your tune, so you can follow your tune. Sitting with the correct posture, right? We have to use some correct postures when we use the computer. If we not follow these postures, so we will suffer with some pains. Next one, place the keyboard at the right place. Okay, what's the right place, Puta? Okay, I'll point out someone. What's the right place, Shanvi Mendis? Could you please tell me what does it mean, Putte? What's the right place? If Shanami is not, so Dilisha, could you please answer me, Magapute? What's the correct place or what is the right place to keep our keyboard? Yes? Say, tell me quickly. Could you please take out your workbook, Pute? Please take out your workbook. And let's go to the activity. Did we do the activity 4.4? No, right? Okay, mark down, note down, Puta. Activity 4.4 as a homework. Note down activity 4.4 as a homework. There are 2 questions. When you join to the next day class, you have to complete this. Activity 4.4. There are 2 questions. Right? You have to do all the 2 questions. You have to do both 2 questions, right? .4 Noted. Then, right. Only the activity 4.4. Okay? Note down. Yes, Sasenya?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, right. Now we are going to know how to keep our fingers while when we type, right? Okay. As we saw in our previous video, when the typing is start, keep your right hand fingers on the keyboard A, S, D, F and the left hand fingers on, there's something missing. Yes, we have to semicolon. Here we missed the semicolon, right? Okay. We have to keep the left hand fingers starting from S, A, S, D, F and right hand fingers on keys J, K, L. Right? J, K, L. So let's see this picture. So we call this row as home row. See, in the keyboard, we can see the caps lock key. Then next to the caps lock key, we can see the home row. Right? Home row start with the letter S. Right? So, our pinky finger, we have in the left side, our pinky finger, we have to keep in the letter A, key A. Right? Then ring finger, we have to keep in key S. Then thumb, then we have to keep the next finger on D and the point finger in the F. And we have to leave two keys and again we have to start our right hand with key J, J, K, L, right? Always we have to use our both hands. Sometimes we saw students use only one finger and hit the keyboard using one finger. Right? It's not the correct way. Right? So first what we have to do, we have to keep our fingers on the home row and then accordingly we have to move the fingers up and down. We have to move the fingers up and down. Right? See, this is the keyboard and this is how we need to place our fingers. Left hand and right hand. Okay. In this picture, can you see, right? We can move, right? We can move our finger, this finger, top and down. This finger, top and down, right? Likewise, check accordingly using the colors. See, we have to place the fingers on the home row, but then we have to move our fingers up and down. We have to move our fingers up and down, right? See this image? Now you can clearly see. Okay? This is how we have to move our fingers. Let's see the video again. Then you can easily understand how to move the fingers.
The home row. Let's start with the home row. Do you see the green row on the keyboard?
Yeah, it's in the middle.
That's called the home row. You rest your fingers on the home row. Let's look at the letters. Do you see the letters with the little roofs on top?
Yeah, A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon.
Those are the home row keys, and that's where you rest your fingers when you're not typing. Let's start with your left hand. Your left pinky rests on A, left ring finger rests on S, left tall finger rests on D, left pointer finger rests on F. Great. Now let's try with the right hand. Pointer on J, tall on K, ring on L, and pinky on semicolon.
Home row. Here's a trick to help you remember your home row keys. A, S, D, F. All ships do float. J, K, L, semicolon. Just keep looking. Eyes open, eyes wink.
Do you feel the bumps under your pointer fingers?
Yeah, I feel the bumps on F and J keys.
Do you see G and H in between?
I see G and H.
G and H, go home!
Perfect. You're on the home row and your fingers are ready to go.
Right? Okay, go to your tute, please, quickly. Go to your tute, Puta. Right. In your tute also, you can see how to keep your fingers. So if you have a keyboard, sometimes you may have desktop computers, laptop computers, then you can practice to keep your fingers in this method. Right? So this is the standard method to keep our fingers while typing. Right? Keep our fingers while typing. And one thing I forgot to told you. So there's a space bar key. So we can place our thumb on a space bar key. Right? So you have to practice in this way. So now we cannot do it because it's not the physical class ever. So because of that, if we have time, so if you have device to practice, then it's up to you. Okay? Now I'm going to give you second homework. Go to your workbook, please, and go to the activity 4.5. Go to the activity 4.5. Go to the activity 4.5. Right? Mark the first question in that activity. Mark the first question as a homework. Right? You have to do all the questions in 4.4 and first question in 4.5. Okay? Right? Can you do this as a homework, Delisha? Gayuni?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. Now we know about keyboard and how to use it correctly and what is the standard method to keep our fingers on keyboard. Right? Next, we have to move to another new part of this lesson. Right? We have to move to another new subtopic of this lesson. It is touch typing. Touch typing. Another new topic for you. Touch typing. But you know about this, right? This word, this concept is new for you, but you know this. You already use this, right? Go to the topic touch typing, go to the tute and find the topic touch typing in your tute. Find the topic touch typing. Go to the topic touch typing. Yes. Now we are going to discuss about touch typing. Touch typing. Okay. Type in quickly and accurately without looking at the keys. What does it mean? Type in quickly and accurately without looking at the keys is called touch typing. New word. Without looking at the keys, we can type. Without looking at the keys, type in quickly and easily. Type in quickly and accurately is known as touch typing. Right. Yes. For that, in our computer, we have option as screen typing. Right. On screen keyboard. Without looking at the keys, we can type. Right. I'll show you how to do it. Okay. If you have computer, go to your search bar and type on screen keyboard. Right? Type on screen keyboard. Okay? On screen keyboard. Now this is my on screen keyboard. Right? Without looking at my keyboard, I can type using touch keys. I can type using touch keys. Okay. I'll show you. Now I'm going to open a Word document. Watch it very carefully. Right? It's opening in my computer. Right. This is my screen. I want to type something. Right. Okay. Here I can type using these keys. Without pressing keys in my keyboard, I can type. Right? So, if you want, I can type using single also. Right? Without typing the keys, we can type. We called it as touch typing. Without hitting, without pressing the keys, we can type. We call it as touch typing. It's very easy and accurate. Is it clear to you, Magipute? Is it clear to you, everybody? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, right? If you have computer, if you have, so computer mean any laptop, desktop or tab, yes, you can try this method. You can type, you can search on screen keyboard, then you can see a keyboard on your screen, then you can type, right? In the next session, I'll teach you how to work with word processing software. Okay, today I'm not going to teach you because we have to learn it. Therefore, let's keep it to learn, right? Okay, today we are going to learn about touch typing. Right? Touch typing means typing accurately and easily without looking at the keys on your keyboard. Without looking at the keys on your keyboard. So, very simple method is using on-screen keyboard on your computer. using on-screen keyboard on your computer. Other than that, there are many softwares available for this touch typing, right? There are many softwares for more suitable and easiest way to learn touch typing. So I used the default software that's on the screen keyboard, but there are many more softwares available. දැන් ටීචර් පාවිච්චි කරේ කම්පියුටර් එකේ වෙන software එකක්. හැබැයි පුතේ ඊට වඩා තව softwares ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Touch typing වලට use කරන. So softwares used for touch typing we call as typing tutor, right? There are many typing tutor softwares available in the market. We can download and we can use it, right? Rapid Typing Tutor, TIPP10, Type Faster, Typing Master, and the Typing Cat. So here you can see only 5 examples, but when you search through internet, you can find many more, right? They are typing softwares, right? They are typing softwares, right? So in your tune, you have a space to write down examples for typing tutor softwares. Shall we write them quickly? You have to write down the this one also. What's the most easiest method is using on-screen keyboard on your computer. There's a space to write down. Please write down this and highlight it. Very common touch typing method is using on-screen keyboard, right? Using on-screen keyboard. For that type, on-screen keyboard, here we can use on-screen keyboard on your computer. That's the most simple and easiest software we can use for touch typing. Quickly write down, please. Right? If we have a good typing speed, then we are secure in our job. Right? Typing speed is required for some position. First one is job prospect. It's the first benefit of first advantage. Right? Let's go to the second one. Second advantage. Health. It will improve our health. It prevents prolonged bone diseases. අර අපි කියන්නේ ගොඩ කාලයක් තිස්සේ පැවතගෙන එන අස්ථි සම්බන්ධ රෝග. If we can type fastly, then we can finish our work properly. So there's no need to sit in front of computer for a long time. Therefore, it secure our health also. One benefit is its health. Secure the health condition of us. It prevents prolonged bone diseases. කියන්නේ අපි දිගු කාලීනව තියෙන අස්ථි රෝග වලින් අපිව ආරක්ෂා කරනවා. Right? Because we don't need to keep our body in a same position for a long time because we can do our work quickly. Right? Rather than do it slowly, we can do it quickly. We can type quickly. We can type speedily. Then we can finish our work quickly. Right? Okay. Let's go to the third point. Right. Dilisha, what's the third benefit? What's the third benefit?
Edit documents easily.
Very good. Thank you. Is it the third point in your dude?
Time can be saved.
Right. The order is somewhat different in your tune. Okay, right. Good. Let's discuss according to my presentation. Okay, third one is speed, right? So touch typing improve our speed. Touch typing improve our speed because we know we don't need to look at our keys. Without looking at the keys, we can type. So it improve the speed of us. Then edit document easily. Because of touch typing, we can edit documents easily. Then fifth one is time. Yeah, it save our time. We can type easily and quickly. So, what does it mean? It save our time. We can finish any task easily and quickly within a limited time. Within a limited time. So, it save our time. Touch typing save our time. Next one, accuracy. Yes. If you use touch typing, there are minimal errors, right? It minimizes the errors in the document. If there's no errors, so it's a correct document, right? It increase the accuracy. නිවැරදි භාවය වැඩි කරනවා. It increase the accuracy. Last one is the decrease fatigue, right? It reduce both mental and physical fatigue. It reduce both mental and physical fatigue, right? Okay. What we can do now is, in your tude, quickly go through the note related to touch typing. Starting from here, quickly go through, right? Starting from here, touch typing. So read what is touch typing, what are the examples for touch typing softwares, and what are the uses or benefits of touch typing. Right, quickly, I'll ask few questions from you. Right, I'll ask few questions from you, then quickly go through. After that, homeworks for the next week, activity 4.4. There are two questions. You have to do both questions. Then go to activity 4.5. 4.5, you have to complete the whole activity. There are 3 questions. Do all the 3 questions. Then go to activity 4.6. You can do the first question, second question, third question, and fourth question. Yes. Yeah. Do the activity 4.4, 4.5, 4.6. Here, there are some sentences to type using touch typing. If you have computers, you can do this one, right? If you have the computers with you, then you can do the fourth one. Others, you can do remaining questions. Okay. When you join to the next day class, please complete 4.4, 4.5, 4.6 activities. Don't forget it, right? Don't forget it. Okay. Now I want to discuss the term test paper with you. I told you to do the second question, fourth question, and fifth question in part B. Write the answers when the typing following keys on the keyboard. Okay. What happens if you press Shift plus A? What happens if you press Shift plus A? What is the answer, Gayuni? Capital A or simple A?
Capital.
Capital A. Good. Right. Yes. Let's check it. Now I'm going to press the Shift plus A. Shift plus A, it's capital A. What's the output of the second one? A, then Shift plus B. What is it? What is the output of this one? A, then Shift plus B. Yes, Setuni? Tell me, Pute.
Simple
What is
A and B.
simple A and simple B?
Capital B.
Capital B. Very good. Simple A, capital B. Then third one, it means C part. C plus caps lock A B. What is the answer for the part C? Yes, Dilisha? Tell me the answer for the third one, Pute.
Simple C. Capital A. Capital B.
Very good. Is it correct, the answer? Is it correct, Pute?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Simple C, and when you press the caps lock, then after that all the keys typed in capital letters. A, B. Right. Next one. What will be the answer for the D? D. What will be the answer for D?
Capital C. Capital A. Capital T.
Yeah, we can take it in this way also. Yes. We can press the shift key along with the C, right? Along with the C mean capital C. Again, shift key with A and T, right? Here we can say this one. And also if you think we press these two keys together and these two keys together, then we can say the answer as capital C, capital A and simple T, right? But the correct answer is this one. Okay?